It's Wednesday.
It's tea time. Tea at 3 time. Cheers.
We were just having a think.
It's a nice cuppa.
About some things to tell you. And, you know, we went on our holidays last week. Well, we didn't go to a hotel. In fact, we haven't been to a hotel for a very long time. But I was reading the paper and I picked up this article, and it was all about things that people had left at hotels last year. Get this. A Roland drum kit.
Left?
Yeah. A 1940s typewriter.
Oh.
A suitcase full of Blackpool rock. These were all at Travelodge Hotel. Yeah.
It's a suitcase full of Blackpool rock?
Yeah.
That's someone with a sweet tooth, isn't it?
A 6-foot feathered angel wings.
Well.
And then there were a lot of animals left. Get this. There was a Pomsky dog called Beyonce. And what was the other thing? Oh, a miniature horse called Red Rum.
A miniature horse?
Yeah.
No, even an actual horse?
It must be like a Shetland pony or something. And then a bridesmaid staying at the Liverpool Travelodge left behind 2 lovebirds called Will and Kate.
Aww.
And she was supposed to be taking them to the ceremony, but she forgot. And along with that, a rabbit called Thumper.
Yeah.
An ice cream cart and a telescope.
Oh.
There's just so many things people have left behind.
That is, isn't it?
Aren't they mad?
Yeah, well
Well,
they're forgetful, but at least.
Well, I have got a bit of a confession to make there, because I
Have you?
have forgotten things in the past. In the past, I left my handbag on the door. You know how they have hooks behind the door? Left my handbag there. Don't know how I managed
Was it
that.
just a handbag or whatever was
Everything
in it?
that was in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't realise till I got home. Where's the handbag? Oh no, left it there. I left the children's coats. They were all left at home when they were little coats. But the worst thing I ever left behind was all my knickers.
All of them?
Yeah.
In the drawer?
Yeah.
You just forgot to pack them?
No, at home. But so I went on holiday with
I see.
no knickers whatsoever. Actually, the worst thing that we've ever forgotten together was the dog.
The dog.
We forgot the dog.
Yeah. We tied her up outside the local supermarket, you know, in the little thing for dogs outside. Waltzed in, did the shopping, walked past the dog, went home. And when I got home, I said to Ruth, "Where's the dog?" We thought, "Oh, the dog." And she was there patiently waiting outside the store.
Oh no.
With a quizzical look on, because you must have seen us walk away. She didn't bark or anything.
No, she was so lovely, wasn't she?
Should we go to this camera over here?
Anyway,
Right
hello
then,
to you. Who have we got
Good
today?
afternoon, everybody.
Anybody?
Oh.
Oh, hi Sandy. Hi Maureen.
Oh, yeah.
Diana. Hello Anne.
Hello, Anne. Nice to see
Oh, yeah.
you. Right, now look at that. Maureen's got a confession as well.
Uh-oh. She left more than one nightie hanging on the back of the bathroom doors. I know, it's terrible.
You know that thing.
isn't it?
You know what it is. I think when you go round, when you finish your stay, because we had this when we stayed in this cottage the other week, 2 weeks ago. When you finish, you spread things out during the course of the stay, and you normalise it, don't you?
Yeah.
And then when you go around thinking, I must pack everything up. You look and there'll be something on the back of the bathroom door, and you think, well, there's always something on the back of the bathroom door. It can't be mine, or you know.
It's like you've made it like homely, haven't you?
I think so. Yeah. I've left a few things every time.
Oh dear.
Right. Anyway, so there we are. Too many to mention, really. I suppose. Yeah. Okay.
Now then.
Lovely.
It was Burns night last night.
It was indeed.
Hence
wasn't it?
the tartan.
I haven't got any tartan, but I've got to check shirt
I was
on.
going to say you've let the side down.
Yeah, I meant to get my tartan handkerchief out, but I forgot.
We've got no haggis.
The goldfish.
Sorry about that. I haven't even got any biscuits this week.
No.
But we have got a little bit of this.
That looks promising, doesn't it?
More about that later.
Okay.
But
right.
yeah, we've got some Scottish songs. So we're going to sing.
May I just say that so far we haven't had any of that of that dram.
I've
the
had
wee
a
dram.
sniff, and that's enough for me.
Yeah, we're not the worst for wear, are we? No, we're not. I'm going to have a bit more tea.
So are we going to have the first song?
We are going to have the first song, and the first song is
in the book. Mull of Kintyre.
This one is where are we?
Where's the book
first song today is Mull of Kintyre, number 19 in your book.
Is it?
If you've got your book handy.
Yeah.
I think it's 19.
Yeah, 19.
Yes, it is 19. So that's the one we're doing.
Okay.
Right. So if you're ready, are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
I think I'm ready as well. I think so. Let me just check.
Oh, no, I'm not ready for the order of services.
Got to get the music sorted out. Right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Off
Here
we go then. We're going off. Okay. Mull of Kintyre, I knew then, nights when we sang like the heavenly choir of the life and the times of the Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre, old mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre, old mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh Mull of Kintyre. I hope you enjoyed those views of the Mull of Kintyre, complete with the daffs.
Has anybody been to the Mull of Kintyre?
I don't know.
We've been a long time ago, didn't we? Oh, we had, have we?
No, we
Oh,
haven't.
it was this year we were hoping to go, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
this year later
Yeah.
on, we hope.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed and
No,
all
but
that.
we've been to Mull.
We have, yeah.
But we
not
haven't been to the Mull of Kintyre.
No.
Getting
We've been
muddled.
to the Mull of Mull, not the Mull of Kintyre.
Anybody been? No?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Diana
know.
says the daffs were nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're lovely, weren't they? Oh, Diana says we had a haggis, neeps and tatties last night with a shot of Arran whiskey. Oh, you lucky things.
That sounds nice.
Neeps and
Have you got
tatties.
Scottish blood then, Diana? I guess with the name Morgan.
Well, they've got
must be.
Scottish grub. Victuals.
I wonder whether now is the time to mention. We thought you had Scottish blood.
Well, yeah, for a long time. I was suckered in, you see. When I was about 15, my dad was written to by the Clan Hannah Society, which is the root clan for anyone with the name of Hannah of Scottish descent. And we were told about this little castle in Scotland called Sorby Tower. My dad and I went up there about 1967, and it literally was just a little ruined tower surrounded by trees and brambles and what have you. And a bit later on, I took Ruth to visit it, and this is what it looks like now. So it's just a single keep, you know, one of these.
What do they call
fortress
those?
Towers.
Peel Tower?
Peel Tower, I think it was,
Peel
yeah.
Tower,
So it was
isn't
one
it?
of those, anyway. And so I proudly announced to Ruth that this is my ancestral home. Anyway, so move forward a few years, we start getting a copy of Ancestry online to do family history. Turns out I'm Irish, not Scottish.
Join the gang.
So I'm with Ruth on that one. So my lot came over during the potato famine and thing, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Well, it's difficult to go back that far, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because
just a bit.
a lot of the records were lost during the uprising in Ireland in the end of the First World War. Anyway, there we go.
I'm just going back to the word chat over there. What have we got? Can you just move it up a little bit?
Yeah, I can. Whoop, hang on.
Oh, I have to admit, I have a strong dislike of the song, but I love the area.
Oh dear.
I've been to the Outer Hebrides on honeymoon, but not Mull. That's Harris and Lewis, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're fond of that part of the world, aren't we?
Love it. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, I'm
But
sorry
that-
you've got a strong dislike of it, Iris.
It is a bit of a dirge, isn't it? Sorry,
isn't it,
Paul.
really?
It's a bit of a
It
dirge.
was not Paul McCartney's most complex song, is
No,
it really?
not really.
I think he dashed that up. Dashed that off after a plate of haggis and neeps and tatties, I think.
Maybe it did.
Or words to that effect.
Oh,
Anyway,
dear.
right, so you've now then,
Now,
you've got something you want to do, don't
well,
you?
yes, because we were talking about friendships and being friends, and so on my back wall here I've got another couple of songs that are all about friends. So I wondered if you could figure out who wrote these songs. So
Right,
I'm going to my camera,
Here we
the
go.
wandering
Hang on,
camera.
just the wandering. Now you notice I've stopped the screaming of the wandering camera this time.
Right, so this is, well, first of all, here, look at this. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there. That's
nice.
an old proverb, apparently.
Nice sentiment, isn't it?
I like that one.
So you've got a question, haven't you?
So, who wrote this one? Thank you for being a friend.
Ah, right, okay.
Right, get on your keyboards.
Okay, off we go.
Neil can't wait to bang that bell, can you?
I can't wait. We're on the other camera now.
Oh, okay.
We moved. Right, so.
I'll turn
Yeah.
this one off for a second then. Who wrote Thank You for Being a Friend?
Yeah, thank you for being a friend.
Anybody know?
Who was it?
Oh, not sure.
Might not be that popular.
It might be the way
Paul McCartney sang it.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a dirge,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is Irish.
What you want to be doing that, don't you, with some sort of a scarf or something? You know that swaying bit that people do.
Or with the torches.
Or the lighter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Nobody knows.
No, maybe nobody
We've
knows.
stumped everybody.
Yeah, you foxed everyone.
I've stumped you.
I might
with
have to
that
ring
one.
my own bell.
Do you want to?
I have to ding my own bell in a minute.
Thank
Right,
you
I've got a
for
countdown.
being a friend.
I've got a
Goes
countdown.
like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Thank you for being a friend. Something like that.
No.
Was it James? Oh, I'm afraid it wasn't. It was not James Taylor.
Nope.
No. No. Mm. You're close in that it was a man.
Give them a clue.
Oh, a clue. Right,
who was
okay.
his mum?
His mum
Mm-hmm.
was Marnie Nixon, who did the singing for Natalie Wood in West Side Story, for
My Fair Lady.
Audrey Hepburn in My Fair Lady, and somebody else who's forgotten the
Was it
third
somebody in South
one.
Pacific?
Oh, no, it wasn't that. It was. Now there we are. Forgot it, haven't I? Andrew Gold, yes.
Yay!
And Humphreys,
Ham's
ding-a-ling-a-ling.
got it.
Yeah, well
Yay!
done. There he is.
Aww.
That's him. Marnie Nixon's son, Andrew Gold. Yep,
Aw.
there we are.
Yeah.
Well done.
Right, well done,
Anne.
Anne.
Fact,
Brilliant.
another little fact about Andrew Gold. His dad got an Oscar for writing the music to the film Exodus, which I've never seen, but it was a popular film
I know
in the
the
50s.
music. Da 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 dum, da da
Okay.
da dum.
It goes a bit
Something
like this,
that.
but you have to do that when you're doing it, don't you? Right, do you want to go
Very
back to your little...
dramatic.
Are you going back to your thingy
I'm
cam?
going back to my camera.
Hang on, wait a minute. Just
Right.
a sec. Hang on. You bear with.
Bear with.
Bear
We
with,
there?
bear with. Right, okay, here's
Right.
another one.
You'll notice
Not
I've
that
stuck
one.
up the picture of old Carol King.
Yeah.
But it's this one. Who wrote
Old
Friends?
See if you know that one.
And while we're looking, here's with a little help from my friends.
Yeah. That was the one from last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going back to camera 2 now.
Okie doke.
Now, Iris has just said, didn't he sing Never Let Us Slip Away? And you know
He
what? I love
did.
that song,
Yeah.
Andrew Gold, Never Let Us Slip Away. I was watching it this morning on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's a lovely song,
You were
isn't
telling
it?
me he died quite young, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He died
Tragically.
of, he had kidney cancer. Died when he was
he?
59, apparently.
Oh,
But
it's a
yeah.
shame.
He did, yes.
So yeah,
that
who
is right.
wrote Old
Okay,
Friends?
Old Friends.
Any clues needed?
Well, yeah, sat on their park bench like bookends. A newspaper blows through the grass. Falls on the round toes.
Do you know it quite well then?
Yeah. Well, the brown shoes are the old friends. Can you imagine us years from today, sharing a park bench quietly, how terribly strange to be 70? That's how it goes. You know. Anyway, who wrote
and
that?
apparently it was written when he was 24.
Indeed. Yeah.
And he thought 70 was old. I've got news for you.
He's about 78 now. Right.
One of them
okay.
had curly hair and one
Yeah.
of them didn't.
Oh, it was a duo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
More than wise. I like it.
No.
I like it. I like your reasoning, Iris. Could be. Could have been.
No, I think they
But
are.
it's not. No.
Oh, were they proper friends in real life, these two?
Well, I think so.
They must have been.
Sort of
Worked
friendly. They must have been
together.
friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, Morecambe and Wise were friends.
I
weren't
kind
they,
of
in
think
real
of them
life?
a bit like the little and large of
Do you?
the musical world.
I don't think anyone's going to get this.
No.
I'm going to count down. 10, 9,
From 10?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You haven't got it, have you? Should I give myself a ding?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to give myself a ding. It was... It was those buddies, Simon and Garfunkel. They wrote Old
Yeah.
Friends. There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, if
It's
you
a
get a
real-
chance to listen to that, it's a beautiful little song.
Yeah, it's
only a
nice.
small, you might even call it a ditty, Flanagan and Allen. Oh, Anne Humphreys came in late there with that.
Oh, she's
Sandy thought Flanagan and Allen as well. I
No.
wonder why you thought them. Anyway, that's, you know.
Yeah, it does sound like it
They
could
were
be
a
like,
duo, weren't they?
like a sort of musical
Well, they were
thing.
old friends, sort of underneath the arches and all that.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we foxed everybody
You're a
apart from
winner.
Anne Humphreys. And Iris, you like Simon and Garfunkel, that's good. So
I
try and
do.
find that one on YouTube. You'll
Yeah.
be rewarded.
The words
if you
are
don't know that
lovely.
one.
Really lovely.
Now, okay, so now we can push on, can't we?
I think we're ready for a bit of Sarah Sings.
We can, yeah, because it's time for the return of Sarah Sings.
She's feeling better now.
Now then, off you go, Sarah.
Hi all, welcome to another episode of Sarah Sings. Now something quite easy today because I'm still recovering again from another bout of COVID, but hopefully this is something easygoing that everybody can join in with. So here we go. When you left me all alone at the record hall, told me you were going out for You were gone for quite a while, half an hour or more. You came back and man, oh man, this is what I saw. Lipstick on your collar, told a tale on you. Lipstick on your collar, said you were untrue. Bet your bottom dollar, you and I are through. 'Cause lipstick on your collar, told a tale on you, yeah. You said it belonged to me, made me stop and think. Then I noticed yours was red, and mine was baby pink. Who walked in but Mary Jane? Lipstick all a mess. Were you smooching my best friend? Guess the answer's yes. Lipstick on your collar, told a tale on you. Lipstick on your collar, said you were untrue. Bet your bottom dollar, you and I are through. 'Cause lipstick on your collar, told a tale on you. Boy, told a tale on you. Man, told a tale on you. Yeah, told a tale on you.
Oh, Sarah, that was great.
It
I
was
hand
lovely.
jiving here. Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Really brought the
It
atmosphere
did,
up.
didn't it? And really, that does suit Sarah,
Oh,
that song.
yeah.
Really good, really good.
Oh,
Nice one.
poor Sarah's had absolutely a belly full of
I know.
sickness and
I know.
goodness knows what. So thanks, Sarah.
She's been unlucky. with
Really
all of
loved that one.
Yeah, we do. We
Yeah.
really do. Right,
Right.
okay, so we've got another song, haven't we,
Song
coming up?
number 2 of the
Right,
Scottish variety.
It is. Now then.
I'm going over here.
Okay, so in song number 2, we're going to have a go at the Skye boat song.
Yeah.
So we haven't got the words, but I think you probably know that. You'll know this anyway, won't you? I'm
Oh,
sure you will.
everybody knows this one.
Right, and in the background I've got some images of Skye
Yeah.
on there.
Here we go.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Speed bonny boat like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to Skye. Loud the winds howl, loud the waves roar, thunderclaps rend the air. Baffled our foes stand by the shore, follow they will not dare. Speed bonny boat, like the bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to Skye. Though the waves leap, soft shall ye sleep, ocean's a royal bed. Rocked in the deep, Flora will keep watch by your weary head. Speed bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to Skye, over the sea to Skye. There we are. Sorry, getting mixed up with the angles. Right, there we are. That was nice, wasn't it? A man playing bagpipes on Skye.
Oh, yeah. Skye's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anybody been to Skye?
Well, it was full when we went, wasn't it?
It was.
But we were allowed on because we had a booking, didn't we? But
Yeah.
that was the year the police. This was before pandemic, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's when the police said no one is to come to Skye because it's full. And it was full, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We didn't walk the Coolins though, did we?
No,
we were a bit
that's
lazy.
no. Well, you've got to be. It's quite tough. They're mountains. They're proper mountains.
I thought in that picture there were people walking.
Oh no, not in that one. No,
Oh.
that was another one. And that was those little pointy things at the top end.
Oh right.
I've forgotten what they're called
Didn't they
now.
find a massive dinosaur footprint there?
Yes, recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the beach, didn't they? One of the biggest dinosaur footprints in Britain, I think.
Yeah.
That's been found. Yeah, lovely. There we are. Now then.
I think that might warrant a bit of a sniff.
Ooh, okay. Are we? Now then, yeah, Ruth's brought out the old Skye whiskey.
Oh
so
yeah, the
we'll have a
Skye
little.
whiskey, the Talisker.
Smells
Now
very
then,
peaty,
I've got
doesn't
a
it?
confession to make.
Have you?
Yeah. So when I was making my Christmas cake this year, I thought I got a bottle of sherry in the cupboard. Didn't have any. So I thought, well, what else can I use?
I think I know what's coming. You used 10-year-old malt whiskey,
I
single
know,
malt whiskey
I
in
know.
a cake.
It was really good. It was really good.
I'm not complaining. It was a nice cake.
It's all gone, hasn't it?
Anyway, so just while we're having the wee dram, we've got another little ditty for you from the Yorkshire Film Archive,
Yeah.
which I hope you'll enjoy. Here we go. Oh, that was in 1968, that one. And I think it must have been in Leeds.
Must have been a boys' school because there were no
Yeah,
girls there.
Yeah.
The boys all looking manly.
Did you notice that the high jumper, so it must be it must be around about 1968, because the Fosbury flop, you know, the way they jump the
yeah.
high jump backwards now, that came in I think it was in the Mexico Olympics in 1968.
All right.
He was trying to do a straightforward scissor jump.
Yeah.
That's how we did it at school. You couldn't get any height if you did that, but the Fosbury flop's the one, isn't it? I used to hate the hurdles because they always rattle on your shins.
Well, Diana says she hated all of the sports.
It
So
does
he
look
says
like
gymnastics was more her sort of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, Maureen was. Do you know what? I've got this theory that if you're good at musical and drama type of things, you're probably not all that great at sports.
Not
Although
necessarily.
you're probably the exception to the rule, aren't you? Because it's good at everything.
I wasn't wonderful at sport, to
Were
be
you
honest.
not?
I was quite a fast runner.
Were you?
Yeah, but that was it.
I hated
I
sports.
played tennis at school as well and badminton.
I
but
tell
that's
you
all.
what, our girls hated sports. I got a reputation for just writing excuse notes for them. Do you remember?
That's right, yeah.
We went to see the deputy head one day and he said, "Oh, hello, yes, I've got quite a lot of notes from you." And it was like a whole, he pulled open a drawer and there'd be like all these notes of excuse. So, sorry, Corinne can't do sports today, she's got a verruca. Or, you know, or spurious things, because he just hated it.
Well, she's had a bad dream, that sort of thing. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
See
What was that?
Yeah, Iris says they used to do sports pre-COVID.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what they do now.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say I wasn't useless as sport. It wasn't wonderful either.
No.
Wasn't really. Actually, having specs
Yeah.
was a problem for me, really. Certain games were very difficult to
Well,
play with
swimming's
glasses
the
on.
worst if you can't see.
Oh yeah.
Swimming.
Yeah, I don't like swimming even now if
No.
I haven't got my glasses on. I mean, if you see somebody in the swimming pool with spectacles on, it's
Yeah.
weird, isn't it? I think it's a bit weird. I tend to stay away from swimming pools for that reason. Anyway, so
And the plasters.
and the oh yeah, no
You know.
public swimming pools, no. They're a no-go area for me. I go in the sea, you know, within reason.
Will you?
Well, bump, you know, Jaws. Anyway,
You need to be persuaded to go swimming.
I
Neil.
do, yeah. Perhaps I should do. Anyway, so in our little sequence, they make you laugh. We've got on this is what happens, and I think this one is for you, especially Diana. Not that I'm not making any point, but I think you'll recognise this one. Here we go. So I'm not saying that's ever happened, but I know, Diana, you've got a couple of dogs, and
She's got a couple of hooligans.
yeah, the hooligans you call them. You'd be cross, wouldn't you, if your dog did that?
Just a bit. They sit there looking at you with such a
As if there's
beautiful-
nothing the matter.
Yeah. What
You know,
happened? It wasn't
what?
me. I have no idea.
It's the what look, isn't it? Right, now then, we were tell everyone about what we saw when we were in Pickering the
Yeah,
other
so
day.
we were driving through Pickering the other day and also talking with our friend Mel, who is the chief exec of Kafka, and I took this picture of the Hungate Centre.
Here we go, and here it is. So it's got a new sign up,
Yep.
still called the Hungate Centre.
But it's all being cleaned up, and Mel tells us that they're taking lots and lots of bookings for the Hungate Centre, which is great. So if you want to use it, I think there's an email address on the side, on the poster on the side. So that's really good.
So if you're in and around Pickering, make a note of the name. But I think if you just contacted Kafka on the internet,
Yeah,
you'll
they're on
be able to find them.
Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're on
Okie
everything.
doke, there we are.
Right.
Oh, now, also I want to just say thanks for contributions this week. Forgot that bit.
Yeah,
And, going through there, really.
to Sarah,
Yep.
Charlotte and
And
Hannah.
Hannah, so please keep them coming.
Yeah,
Anybody else who fancies sending something in?
okay.
Anyway, so that's it for this
We'll
week.
be off then.
We'll be
And
off.
we'll go and drink our scotch, Talisker scotch.
We will.
And we'll see you next week.
So thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Take
Cheers.
care, look after yourselves. Bye
Bye.
for now.